Everybody, Gunnar here. I wanted to show you one of my books that I got. This is the Brendan's Leather book. It's from the 70s. When I bought it, it was actually $4.50, or it was $4.50 when it was first published. I paid at Powell's Bookstores over in Portland $7.50. This is an excellent to read and understand book. It has a whole list of stuff in it. It starts off with tools, leather, your own workshop, coloring and finishing, hardware, sewing, belts, purses, sandals, and the last part is knife sharpening and stuff like that. The author did all the drawing himself. You can see these are pretty nice drawings, easy to read, easy to follow. This talks about the different tools and stuff, the workshop. I got some of the ideas. I use a Dremel tool now. This is one of the things I want to make right here. Either this type of standard drum wheel or this one for when I make sandals. I also thought this would be nice too. Nice burnisher wheel. I've got mostly leather tools, no wood tools though. Then it goes into talking about different types of leathers and hides and how to cut those and how to wet mold. And he's got little tiny pictures and he tells stories in it a little bit here and there, not too much. This is where I got the idea of making, the first time I saw a tool log, and I have a really nice one now that a friend of mine got for me. We have coloring and finishing. Talks about the different types of sanding and stuff you can do. Some of the tooling, the hardware that you can get, belts, buckles, tacks. I got my idea how to use rivets and burrs and shoe tacks in here. I managed to pick up a shoehorn. Belts. How to cut, different ways of cutting the straps. Different types of belt buckles, how to place belt loops. Braiding. I've done a couple of these, but only short ones. It takes a lot of patience. Some of the bags, these are mostly bags from like the 70s and everything. They're really super awesome. I'm flipping kind of through pretty quick and everything. Not my workshop. Got a lot of traffic going by, so if there's any background noise and stuff, well, I guess we'll both have to deal with it. It's the only place I get a little peace and quiet. So you got some of the books, different ways of lacing, different ways of braiding, putting on your handles and your straps. The other particular part in here I like is the sandal section. It really goes into detail on a lot of sandals. These are some of the different styles. I've made 2 or 3 styles so far. The biggest one that I've made is, let's see if I can find it real quick. Nope, not there. Not there. Not here. It's in here. Here it is. Oop, I thought I had it. Wrong one. But anyway, as you can see, it goes through and it shows you how to do the footwork placement, the straps. I've looked online. Here it is. This particular pattern right here I've done quite a few times and people really seem to enjoy it and everything. But as you can see, it's really nice. It's written really well. I've looked online and right now currently at Amazon, a used one of these books is almost $40. A couple of the other websites had it used for $80, brand new $90. I bought this in 2005. I have not gotten rid of it since then. It is a really awesome book. Here's a picture, I believe, of his wife and him, the author. Really super cool book. I got to do some repair work on it and everything like that. But yeah, it's a great book. I recommend it for anybody's library if you can find it. Once again, it's Brendan's Leather book, and it's paperback, so you'll have to take good care of it. but I really like the style and the drawing and everything. The other book I have is this one right here. This is Craft Manual of the North American Indian Footwear. And I found this to be an interesting book too. It gives a whole bunch of different styles of shoes that the North American Indians wore. Some of them similar to overseas European style. The instructions are pretty basic, pretty simple. The font's kind of small, so it's a little hard to read. This was actually published in the 60s. I think I paid 12 bucks for it over in Portland. But this and the Brendan's book I've kept with me. Tells you how to do your foot patterns for the different ones. Let me see if I can find the one that I use most of the time here. See, this is a pretty similar one. This is almost like a European turn toe too that has a little curve. They would just extend it out a little bit further. Let's see here. The one that I like is a fold-over one, and I've actually found different ways of making it into a high top as well. Candy bar. Let's see here. Here it is. This is the one that I like the best, and I've made just ankle-sized shoes, and I've made boots out of it. I've done the Plains Indian wraparound style, like this one is here, and I've also done some where it laces up the front. And so yeah, I really like this design. It was really easy to explain, and when I teach a class, this is one of the shoes I actually do next to a sandal or a Scottish Geely. But once again, it's the Craft Manual of North American Indian Footwear, and this is a book I highly recommend. I really like it. I mean, it's a good book, and I think it'll help everybody's library if they have something like this. Anyway, this is Gunnar with Gunnar's Adventures, and this is my review on these two books. Thank you very much.